What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Reactivity. Now on episode 1 of a brand new series, A Fate Zero. So this is the winner of our last poll, our last public poll. There was also another poll going on. I'll have the information video link like right here, so you can check that out if you so desire. Maybe see what Fate Zero beat out. You know how it goes. It lost on a previous poll, so this was its comeback arc, and it came back. So shout out Fate for that. Situation. What do I know about this show? That's a great question. I know a few little tidbitties, okay? Saber. I know she's a girl, and she's blonde, and she probably has a sword. That's, okay, that's one piece of information. Okay, some kind of way to, you know, I'll recognize her when she drops in. Oh, let me get my notation device out. No, well, no, I'm not going to use it until after the episode. It's fine. I know this first episode's extra long. It's like 40-something minutes, so that's kind of exciting. And then otherwise, I don't know how much of this is relevant. But this isn't the first Nasu-verse thing I've consumed. Because right now, I just finished movie 5 of Garden of Sinners. So that was actually my Nasu-verse intro. And we're currently watching those right now. So that reaction series is going on. So that's given me some information on, like, and I think there's some overlap is kind of what I've been told. So perhaps, you know, like, depending on, I don't know if there's going to be a magic system. I assume there will be. I mean, this first episode is called Summoning of the Heroic Spirits. I mean, that sounds kind of magical, I'm not going to lie, right? So I think I'll probably have some idea of what's already going on there. Kind of like, I don't know, something, information, keep it secret, center of the universe, ultra OP, magic, boom, bang, boom. I don't want to, like, I'm not going to just give a full spiel on that, though, because I don't know how much the systems will align, but that is just to say that some of that I will have some idea of what's going on there. Not that I really know, though, because Garden of Sinners is not a very, like, how do I put this? Not a very clear series, and not that it's meant to be, you know? It's definitely very, I think, intentionally evading, you know what I mean? Which I respect. You know, media can definitely be very effective in doing that, right? There's nothing wrong with media being purposefully evasive, right? Especially if it's purposeful. If it's just, like, clumsily written, then, like, it'll be confusing. But if it's, like, intending to instill confusion to a certain effect, then that's obviously really pog. But this ain't about Garden of Sinners, this is about Fate Zero. So let's just go ahead and jump into the first episode, episode 1 of Fate Zero. Basically a pog. Let's get this going in a 3, a 2, a 1. Bang. Timer right here. I'll give it a little tickle, tickle, tickle. Just a little piece of information for you. Let's focus. All right. I think I have the subtitles correct too. Well, shit. Not gonna lie, didn't get any subtitles for that one. Chief, run it back. All right. I literally have it set up to English dialogue, ENG forced. Are you telling me the other one SNS? I don't think it's SNS, bro. All right. Let's just hear what Homegirl says one more time. Like right here. Oh, see, look, it worked this time. Einsberg Castle, Germany, 8 years ago. Am I going to get the dialogue? Oh, shoot. Am I going to have to, like, completely reset this all? That'd be so annoying. One more try, and then I'm just have to do a hard reset, if not. Oh, Hoper. Yay! Okay. I got way too excited there. Ignore that yay. That was a bit too femme for me, but...
Your child has been born.
Don't speak to me in English. That's against the rules. Wait, is this... Is this supposed to be in... I'm freaked out. I don't know if this is intentional or not. Or did I accidentally download the dub?
I'm so happy that I could give birth to her.
I think I threw the match. Alright, I'll just be right back once I fix this. God damn it. Okay. Aha! I figured it out, y'all. There's a thing called dual audio. So I had to select Japanese as opposed to English. So now we have Japanese audio, English subtitles. Should be good now. I've never had to change the audio track before, so that was a bit of a new experiment for. All right, for real this time. Sorry about the freaking delay. Phase 0. Let's get this going in a 3, a 2, a 1, bang. Okay. Aniplex. Shout out Aniplex. Shout out Ufotable. Ufotable. Thoughts? Okay. Germany. Kuritsugu. Wow, it's so different than the 5 seconds of the dub I heard. That's so different.
かわいい。とっても
Way different energy.
繊細で。ほら、キリツグ。
Kiritsugu.
なんてあなたそっくり。
Bro is not happy about this kid. He's contemplative. Also, what is this room? This room is so big and empty.
この子を埋めて本当によかった。
Oh, calm down. Boobies. Sorry. Lock in.
アイリ
Yuri?
僕は君を死なせる羽目になる。
Why are you like fine with that, homegirl?
わかっています。それがアインツベルンの悲願。
The wish of the
私
Einsbergens.
あなたの理想を知り、同じ祈りを胸に抱いたから、だから今の私があるんです。あなたは私を導いてくれた。人形でない生き方を与えてくれた。
Mere puppet? What do you mean by that?
あなたは私を痛まなくていい。もう私はあなたの一部なんだから。だから、
僕にその子を抱く資格はない。
Okay. He's got some sort of like crazy tattoo on the hand. That's probably like a magic sigil or, you know,
忘れないで。
something.
誰もそんな風に泣かなくていい世界。それがあなたの。
Where no one needs to cry. So bro's got good ideals. He's got some inspirational stuff.
あと8年。それであなたの。
I got a feeling 8 more years ain't gonna cut it, but we'll see.
あなたと私は理想を遂げるの。きっと聖杯が。
The Holy
あなた
Grail.
を救うわ。
Okay. Shout out Monty Python.
イリアスフィールを大胆に
Iliasville?
胸を張って一人の普通の父親として
Iliasville. So why does he have to kill her though? That's the big question here. Bro's got like he gives me like maybe like a greater good mindset. Like he's got a greater good in mind, but like is there some degree of evil he needs to do to reach that? I don't know. Or maybe he just like maybe he just like I don't know. Holy Grail, 8 years. 3 years ago, so okay.
君の右手に現れた文様。それこそが聖杯に選ばれた証。サーバントを滑ることが
Stigmata.
成功だ。
Alright.
琴峰キレイ君。聖杯戦争。奇跡の願望球を求め合わせ。
For a device that can perform miracles. That looks like a different shape than that.
私が本来なら聖杯が
So they have different
サーバン
forms.
トをマスターとして選ぶ7人は
7 magi as masters to the servants.
君のように魔術と縁のない者がこれだけ早期から
Oh,
聖杯
dang.
に見初められるというのは極めて異例の
So are there only 7 chosen, period?
召喚した英霊を使い魔として互いに戦わせるということもまた
Summon and command heroic
にわ
spirits.
かには信じがたい話だ。
Hence the title, Summoning of the Heroes.
あらゆる国の英雄が現代に蘇り
Are resurrected to kill each other. Okay, so we're using ancient heroes as Pokemon.
それが聖杯戦争だ。
Gotcha. I call upon
秘密裏に行うというのは
Ben Franklin. Get him! Okay.
我ら聖堂協会から監督役が派遣される。魔術師の闘争の私たち教会の人
He countered my Abraham Lincoln with Wilkes Booth. Oh shit. Alright. Sorry. It's just like
そういう事情で60年前の前回に
I gotta pay attention to their exposition, bro. I can't be screwed around. We gotta lock in.
父上が冬木の地に
What counts as a hero? Could you summon like who could you summon or not summon? What's the criteria?
聖杯戦争に参加するという
Problem with the judge and
問題なのだ。
oh, that's fair. Yeah, and that'd be an interesting
そろそろ本題に入りましょうか。
problem with having the father involved.
キリここまでの話はすべて聖杯戦争をめぐる表向きの事情にする。
No one said like I have a problem with that.
どうして
Okay.
わしがお前と遠坂時臣氏を引き合わせた理由は他にある。と言いますと、実のところ、冬木に現れる聖杯が
Doesn't belong to the son of God? What do you mean by that?
唐の昔に取れている。
Fuyuki City must be OP if it gets the Holy Grail each year. Or each time. I assume it's each, but I don't know. In order to retrieve it, Eighth sacrament.
だからといって放置するには
Why are y'all like doing this to him? They're about to jump him. They're about to give us an action scene, bro. So has anybody obtained it before? That's the question, right? It sounds like this is a repeating thing, but maybe I'm just trolling.
事前の策として冬季の聖杯を望ましいものに託せる道があるのなら
Okay.
それに越したことはない
Y'all are freaking me out with this walking.
大阪家は魔術師の一門でありながら古くから教会とも縁故がある家柄時臣君本人についてもその人柄は保証できるし何よりも彼は聖杯の用途を明確に規定している根源への
The root? Okay. That makes sense to me based off of the very little I already know about Noscaverse. As talked about in the beginning. I don't know what the hell they're talking about anymore. These are just like last names, right? Like clans. Different clans that are trying to get to the Holy Grail for the root, maybe. Though yeah, I mean, if it's super OP, low-key, you could just be like, what if I just wish for infinite turkey legs? You know? Dang, this is animated pretty well. When did this come out? I like the style. Alright, 2v5. Or 2v1v1v1v1v1. I did too many ones. Yeah, we gotta get some magic in your booty. You got 3 years. That's actually scary. Wait, so is a Holy Grail thing in 3 years? Then what was the 8 years figure for? Or maybe it's just like a timetable. Or maybe the summoning takes place in 3 years? I don't know. Let's just keep watching. Good question. Why me? Why me? That need it the most? What do you need, bro? Hmm. I think he probably does know why he's been... Well, like... I'd be intrigued if he had something that he really needed or wanted, right? That the Grail is a means for, and that's why he got called? Okay, he has a new kid in 3 years. Right. Maybe that's part of... Ooh, how did the wife die? 1 year ago. Is that 1 year ago now, or 3 years in the future 1 year ago? Wait, how modern is the world? I don't remember the date at the beginning. This looks kind of modern. Bros are in like an Adidas, you know? That kid in the... I was about to call her out. I was about to call out that kid with the ball. And she actually was relevant. I was about to say she looks like that one girl. Oh my goodness. I was in the middle of analyzing that child. But like I was in the middle of it and then she walked up. I was like, that kid looks extra plot relevant. Like, doesn't she have the same hairstyle as that one character? Yeah. Why is she a... Okay, I thought she was a grown woman. I guess she'll probably age up because we are in a flashback, but... I mean, we're 1 year ago. We're gonna have a time skip forward so she can be relevant. He made the same sound as me. Her jumping, her playing with that ball, I was like, yeah, that's suspicious. Sakura's no longer my daughter or Rin's little sister? What does that mean? Oh. But why? Okay, so magic is bloodline based. I mean, that would follow.
したの。私が意見できるわけがない。
それでいいのか。
遠坂の家に嫁ぐと決めた時、魔術師の妻となると決めた時からこういうことは覚悟していたわ。
それでいいのか。
魔術師の血を受け継ぐ一族がごく当たり前の家族の幸せなんて求めるのは間違いよ。
嘘だ。君は幸せを望んであいつと。
これは遠坂と魔党の
These last names, bro.
魔術師の世界に背を向けたあなたには関わりのない話。もしもさくらに会うようなことがあったら優しくして。
Rin Sakura.
あの子カリア君には懐いていたから。
落語者がよくおめおめと顔を出せたもん。
This is probably the mage house, right?
その面もう
This guy's like on death's door.
確かに申しつけたはずだがな。カリ
遠坂の次女を迎え入れたそうだな。
耳の早い。
そんなにまでして魔党の血筋に魔術師の因子を残したいのか。
それをなじるか他でもない貴様が一体誰のせいでここまで魔党が霊落したと思っておる。カリア、お主が素直に家督を受け継ぎ魔党の秘伝を継承しておればここまで。
It's your fault I kidnapped her, basically. Or, like, got her. Adopted her. Force adopted her. Oh, that's why he looks old? Does he, like, suck on... Yeah. Okay, that's funny. Don't give me that maniacal little grin, you lich! The 60 years? Fourth? Wait, so what did the last three people do, bro? That's scary. Byakuya. You're not gonna be alive for that, are you? Crazy, like objectification. Her womb is gonna be pretty OP, is what he just said, you know? I'll have use for her as long as she can keep pumping out babies. You know what I mean? That's crazy. New for the kid? Wow. You got no chance. Bug wielding? Caterpillar. Crest worms. That sounds scary. I don't like that. What does that mean? Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Is that... Wait, is that the girl? Oh, she's getting bugged. What the hell? What the hell? Wait. Into the bug room. What does ravaged mean? Violated? Okay, well that's what that means. I kind of was thinking that might be what they meant. I'm really surprised. I did not realize the show was like that. Alright, heard. Understood, I suppose. Educating is crazy. Crazy word there. Just kill this old guy. He's probably OP. He's probably some OP mage or something. He's a bug mage. I was making fun of it, but it's like, what the hell? The damage, though, dude. 1 year of this? Are you kidding me? Serving as the bug's breeding ground? Wait, like, we swap out, right? Like, she tags out, I tag in? That's a computer! Hey, we're in the modern world! Sorry. I just heard that. I got excited. The clock tower. Okay. I'm praying for the bug guy's downfall, by the way. Archibald. That name is Kenneth L. My goodness. Clock Tower, London, present day. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh wow, that's crazy. Your training, not just your genes, but how you've been nurtured gets to go over too. That's really OP, actually. That's really interesting. How wizardry should be in the new century. That's like, that's my paper! People are like, get a load of this guy. I like that mindset. That kid is so happy. He's like, that's my paper. My students are idiots. Too many people get admitted. Sacrilege. Yeah. Heresy. Alright, Velvet. Good name. He's already my favorite. Velvet's my favorite. Gets cut off. Yeah. Nobody laugh. Clutch. Crazy that you just called my bloodline a baby. I wouldn't take that if it were me. He's not taking it if it was him. Alright, good move, Velvet. Velvet, I need you to lock in. This is not the right mentality here. I mean, this is a little, like, naive, but... Yeah, talk to the janitor. The janitor always got wisdom. Necromancer, okay. Necromancy is, not super heretic, then. Oh, Archibald? I think, okay, so that guy's part of definitely, like, OP. Archibald, sorry. Arche, Origin, shout out. Wonder if that's intentional, probably not. I don't know. Open it up! Yoink, mine now. Alright, let's just, okay. Velvet? Oh, good thunderclap. He's about to do something crazy, yeah. That thunderclap was an idea, bro. Kenneth Far East Magic Tournament? Who's Kenneth? Founding 3. Tosaka, okay. Oh, they summoned it. So they fought. So bro's having to study this. It must not be super public knowledge then. I mean, maybe like the intricacies of it isn't, because surely the actual battle is, right? Diogenes, go piss on that guy. Oh wait, that's not at all what it is. Wait, these are just classes. These aren't people. Saber though, Saber was part of that. Oh wait. So is it... Are there 7 of them you get to choose? There's only 7 in the mages too, so is it like literally one of each? You just get who gets to choose who? First come, first serve. Perfect for a guy like me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You gotta steal one of them hoes. Oh, is it in the bag? What is that? Velvet's actually about to get corrupted or something. I don't trust Velvet anymore. He just stole this thing from his professor, flew to another country, and he's got like, you know, he's so screwed. Oh, this is a cool clock thing. What the heck? What's good with you, man? He doesn't even have a thing though, right? So he doesn't get to do the, I mean, he could summon, but like, you're not one of the chosen. So... Oh, you would need a relic to summon the guy. Yeah, that would make sense. That's what was said. Oh. Velvet's probably gonna be one of them. Okay. Kirei.
ご心配なく。可視不可視を問わず、この屋敷を監視している使い魔や魔導機の存在はありません。
That I know of.
それは私が保証します。
Oh. Okay, is that the assassin?
艦長の英霊たるこのハサンめの目をごまかす。
Holy heroic spirit Hassan.
マスターの身辺には現在いかなる追跡の気配もなし。どうかご安心くださいます。
Okay, so they do have names. They're not just the class, right? Well, we'll see. Okay, assassin, yeah. Hassan the assassin. Or Hassan? I don't, whatever. Later, dog. Have fun in this smoke land. Who's gonna get Saber?
別件の調査でね。アインツベルンのマスターについて情報を集めています。今から9年ほど昔になるか。純血の血統を誇ってきたアインツベルンが唐突に外部の魔術師を婿養子に迎え入れた。もともと錬金術ばかりに特化したアインツベルン系の魔術師はあらごとに。
Oh, so they got a
過去の聖杯戦争
they got a combatant.
すべてそれが原因だ。
They said I need my G. Yeah. We need a baller. Who is it? Sword! Saber!
最強のサーバントが召喚される。キリスムよ。そなたに対するアインツベルンのこれは最大の援助と思うがよい。痛み入ります。トシだ。今度ばかりはただ
We're getting introduced to a lot of characters. So this is the guy from the beginning, right?
サーバントのすべてを借り尽くし、必ずや第三魔法ヘブンズフィールを成就せよ。
I'm so excited to actually figure out who is who better. It's gonna be a great sensation. As soon as I actually get locked in on who is who, I will be unstoppable. But until then, I'm a baby. All right. Because they went back in time, so I thought we were getting like the same person but younger. But I think it was a different person now. It's okay. We're locked in. I'm invested in the bug situation the most. We gotta deal with the bug guy. All right, he's the problem. We gotta kill him. I don't like. Mage killer. Aight, cool, bet. Killing mages? Well, some of the mages seem like dicks, so maybe that's a good thing, you know? But, like, girl is literally getting, quote, ravaged by bugs. Like, I'm a little, you know what I mean? I'm a little, preoccupied with other issues at the moment. But, that's okay. Sniping? Okay. Oh, so he does do evil for the greater good. That's what I was saying. That's what I said at the beginning. That he was that type. That's why, you know, but he's got some guilt for it. But he still tries to do it anyways because he knows he must. Which means if he fails, then all of the his means to the end collapse onto him and destroy him, like psychologically. You know what I mean?
ではこのエミヤ・キリツグという男は
Bet.
何を目的に殺し屋など。まあおそらくは金銭だろうな。その報告書にもあるだろうが、奴が関わってきたのは魔術師の暗殺だけではない。ことあるごとに世界中の紛争地に現れては傭兵として小遣い稼ぎをやっていたらしい。この書類少しお借りしてもいいでしょうか。
This woman is fine. Can I talk to her? Iriri, bro. Iriri. It's so weird that there's printers, bro. Mixed with the magic, it's just so funny. Okay. See, this is gonna be... Where is this? 26 minutes in. 26 minutes in, and we're gonna frickin' come back here, and we're gonna write all this down. Yeah, he was Bug Boy. Oh, he's the... Yeah, this guy's a problem. He was the one being mean to Velvet. You. Oh, that's very sweet of you. I wonder if he loves... Okay, yeah, I confuse him as the same person as this guy, but they're separate. We're good now. Dang, we got like 5 different main characters, low-key. Like, we got a glimpse into all their stories, so now it's like an actual battle royale. Because we don't have a main character anymore. Or like, at all. That's kind of sick. I kind of like that, like, decentralized narrative. Oh, let me drink some Dr. Pepper. Executor. What do you mean by that? The paperclip. Heretic Hunter. Oh. It used to be, you no longer go by that title. Interesting. Dude, Velvet's gonna a job so hard. I'm just gonna be honest. Velvet's over. Velvet's not making it halfway through this competition. I'm gonna be real. He's like number 2 to go. Compared to these guys are built different. Velvet just has a chip on his shoulder, something to prove. Like, homeboy's over. Iriri, bro. I love this girl. I like how they're both talking about him. That's kind of cool, right? 2 people looking at the same star type behavior. That was the mystery, yeah, like why was I chosen, right? He just doesn't know it yet. Or maybe he does know it, but like, you know, obviously no one else does. But I think he probably doesn't know it yet too well.
笑みや規律が飽くことなく繰り返されたこの男の戦いは9年前に唐突に幕を閉じた北の魔術師アインツベルンとの会合。つまりその時彼は答えを得たのだ。ならば問わねばなるまい。何を求めて戦い、その果てに何を得たのかを。
Whoa, like the scroll. Okay. This guy's the new favorite, just dropped. Wait, did he go white hair from stress? Is it the same guy, but he went white hair from stress because of how taxing this existence was? Doing bug work? He's terrified. He's like instinctually... Oh my goodness, he's so effed up. Bro, I'm gonna be going to fight the war. Can you not like disability me? I'm covered in bugs. Oh my goodness, kill him. Will devour you if you excite them. Why would I put these in my body? Bro's got nothing to lose.
それで十分だと言ったんだ。
カリア、1年耐えた褒美じゃ、貴様にふさわしい生物を見つけておいたわ。父の親切を無にするでないぞ。
What a parallel. I'm tortured. I'm bugs are in my skin. Velvet. Yippee! I'm a mage. I got commands. You know what I mean? Like, damn. I'm Velvet. I'm back to you on your side. Nah, homeboy's getting rolled in smoke 2 seconds in. He doesn't have bugs in his skin. There are bugs in your skin. Rip them out right now. But like, this guy's just, you know, he doesn't know how to fight. Homeboy's a student. 6th grade girl went missing. This guy is so hoed. Oh, and she was found dead in the woods. Eh, rip. Is what it is. Unlucky. Bad RNG. Next time. On to the next. This Velvet guy is killing me right now. I gotta get ready for my summoning spirit. He's gonna get jumped right now and killed 5 seconds in. Those roosters are familiars. They're freaking spying on him right now. Those roosters are familiars. We're getting spied on. We're gonna get jumped by a mage killer and get murdered right now. This kid's over. That's the most terrifying coffee I've ever seen. Why is it doing that? It's normal coffee? She fainted. Back from... To make them think I'm their grandson? Oh, he's the rooster boy. Alright, just kidding. Homeboy's locked in. Alright, Velvet, sorry for doubting you. No, you're making it at least another episode. That's crazy. Conceptual weapon? Oh, I'm never letting go of this sword. It's mine now. Oh, I see. It's original owner. Oh. Yeah, this is Saber's sword, right? Because he's the one. I'm assuming Saber's the swords person, and this is all, yeah. I don't know if that's good mentality. I don't know if that's good mentality. Treating someone like a tool, you're gonna get the same results as a tool. You know what I mean? Unless the Holy Spirits are fine with it, then they'll just lock in, but... I don't know.
贈り物がご不満？
まさか。アハトはよくやってくれた。
We'll see.
この切り札を手にしたマスターはいないだろうさ。
じゃあ何がいけないの？
これだけゆかりの品として完璧な生物があるなら、間違いなく召喚に応じるのは目当ての英霊になるだろう。
We have a really good artifact.
伝説の騎士を。
Oh, that's not that's a man's name.
マスターである僕との相性などは二の次にして。
That's a bad What do you mean it's a secondary concern?
エスカリバーの担い手となれば間違いない。
Saber class. Okay, so different. Okay, so different. The saber. Okay, they're classes. They have a class system. It's yeah. Okay, we're locked in on that now for sure. The friggin' Hassan the assassin earlier made me think that I wasn't. Yeah, but now we're good. Hard.
キャスターかアサシンあたりの方が
Speak of the devil.
性に合って
Call up Hassan.
召喚する前から不安がっててもしょうがないじゃない。騎士王が実際にどんな人なのかわからないですもの。
Arthur Pendragon.
あなたの戦法はどうあれ、あなたの夢を、理想を知れば分かってくれるわ。きっと彼だって。私のように。
She has better mentality than he does. Surely you got to get the spirit of your. Don't get jumped. I'm very scared.
何？
策がひらめいたよ。
But like,
最強の
you know what I mean?
最強のままに使い切る方法が。
I feel like there. He said like compatible was a big word. All right, Rin. I know you're a real character.
こんにちは、リン。
こんにちは、キレ。
You're not coming with me.
かな。随分と大荷物。
You're not coming with me. But I want to help. Oh wait, I guess wrong. Okay.
キレはお父様のそばに残って一緒に戦うんですよね。
Oh, she's moving out.
そのために弟子として来たんだからね、私は。
キレ、あなたを信じていいですか？
No. Could you imagine?
最後までお父様を無事に守り通すと約束してくれますか？
それは無理な相談だ。そんな約束ができるほど安穏な戦いであるのなら、何も君や奥様を非難させる必要もな
Then
い。
we could just protect y'all too. He's being honest with her. I respect that.
私、
What, you want a platitude? You want an empty platitude?
そういう本心は人前で口にしてはいけないよ。でなければ君を教育している父親の品格が疑われるからね。
お父様は関係ないでしょ？いい？キレ。もしあんたが手抜いてお父様に怪我させるようなことになったら絶対に容赦しないんだから
Good
ね。
spirit?
リン、何をしているの？大声を出して。
お別れの前に私を激励してくれていたのです。
Definitely a little, things to learn about the world. You don't want to be naively,
君には重すぎるだろう。
naive
いいの？
and impassioned, but I love the passion. Go move her in so far.
よろしくお願いします。あの人の悲願を遂げさせてください。
最善を尽くし
That bug guy is such a problem. I'm so excited for one of these characters to murder the bug guy. Rin, when we fail
失礼し
and
ま
we
す。
time skip forward and you're a grown woman, you need to kill the bug guy. Thoughts? Appreciate that, Rin. She's locked in, trust.
ようや
Alright.
く届いたよ。見たまえ。
What? What is that?
遥かな太
The fossil of the first snake's skin?
手柄の化石だよ。これを媒介にして守備よくあれを
That sounds sick.
その時点で
There's probably some sort of crazy, like, oh, but Arthur Pendragon slayed this snake in a legend, and so he's, like, uniquely suited. Is that one girl? Yeah, Sakura. I thought she had a different...
びっくりしたかい？
I guess that's what she looks like, I bet.
お顔。
あ、ちょっとね。また少しだけ体の中の虫に負けちゃったみたいだ。おじさんはきっと。
Is she a good vessel for them worms?
カリアおじさん、どんどん違う人みたいになってくね。
そうかもしれないね。
今夜はね、私、虫ぐらい
The bug room.
いいの。もっと大事な儀式があるからっておじい様が言ってた。
ああ
I'm killing Grandpa.
だから今夜は
It's gonna be bloody.
地下に行くんだ。
カリアおじさん、どこか遠くへ行っちゃうの？
これからしばらくおじさんは大事な仕事で忙しくなるんだ。こんな風にさくらちゃんと話していられる時間も。
This guy's good, though. He's a really good guy. I mean, he's sacrificing his entire, like, life for this girl, right? He's not even able to completely save her, but just to, like, alleviate. He might be able to save her, but at this rate, he's done so. I mean, he's not going to go, like, even if he succeeds, he's not surviving, right? He's already thrown his life away.
そんな風に呼べる人はいないの。いなかったんだって思いなさいって。そうじいさまが。
そうか。
Aww.
じゃあ東坂さんちの葵さんと凛ちゃん
Oh yeah, I forgot that Rin's literally, yeah.
さくらちゃんと4人で
That's actually true.
また昔
Wait, it's crazy. There's kind of some intersection in the groups.
あの人たちとまた会えるの。
ああきっと会える。それはおじさんが約束してあげる。
This is about to be complicated, bro. All these different groups with their, like, interconnectedness, their own motivations. Homeboy's not fit to fight. How is he
カリアおじさん。
like, are the worms really a power-up? I'm just like, oh my god, she thinks she's never seeing him again.
召喚の呪文は覚えてきたであろうな。
What are we summoning?
いいじゃろう。だがその途中にもう2節別のエイ
The biggest bug that ever bugged.
どういうことだ。
何単純なことじゃよ。彼やお主の魔術師としての格は他の
Is there a ranking system, or is it arbitrary? Or, like, you know, decided by humans?
サーバントの基礎能力にもいい。
Base stats. Okay.
ならばサーバントのクラスによる補正でパラメータそのものを底上げしてやらねば。
Bro, shows love to gamify things. It's crazy.
今回呼び出すサー
The
バント
berserk property?
他の属性を付加してもらうかの。
満たせ満たせ満たせ満たせ。
You killed a bunch of Actually, Velvet's my boy. I don't know what this guy's just fucking crazy.
破却する。
Crazy student that's he's gonna go insane.
契約の対抗ソニは我が大使シュバイン王軍降り立つ風には壁を
A wall to block the falling wind. The gates of all four directions close from the crown. Come forth and follow the forked road to the kingdom. I've been saying.
精霊を召喚するというのに、こんな単純な儀式で構わないの？
拍子抜けかもしれないけどね。サーバントの召喚にはそれほど
It's a beautiful sigil.
必要ないんだ。実際にサーバントを招き寄せるのは聖杯だからね。僕はまさに
This guy's this is a good picture.
精霊をこちら側の世界につなぎ止め、実体化できるだけの魔力を供給しさえすればいい。いいだろう。アイリー、聖遺物を祭壇に置いてくれ。それで準備は完了だ。
告げる。汝の身は我が元に。我が命運は汝の剣に。
Dude, Velvet's gonna get so killed one of these episodes. I just don't trust this guy's gonna live, but I love him.
誓いをここに。
Alright.
我は常世すべての善となり。我は常世すべての悪を敷くもの。
Wonder how Pendragon feels about that.
その目を混沌に曇らせはめるべし。汝狂乱の檻に。
Jeez, this is like the bad ending guy.
その鎖をたぐるもの。
汝三代の言霊をまとう七天六死の輪より来たれ天秤の守り手よ
Heavenly scales, okay. Who first? Who first are we gonna see on a full moon? Alright, Velvet, who you got? Big guy. Okay, what class is this guy? Whatever his base stats, what's his special ability? Okay, that's terrifying. He's got like Shadow Knight. Bleeding from the eye. My poor boy.
勝ったぞキレイこの戦い
Is that... I don't know who
我々は
that...
勝利した
I want to see, that guy looks scary. I want to see Pendragon. Oh, here we go.
こいつは
That's not a man, that's a woman! Edit, she is in here! Okay, bet! Unexpected development just dropped. Okay! Wait, is there more? I feel like there's more. Is that an ED? Okay! I thought I was getting duped. I thought she wasn't actually gonna be in this and she was gonna be in like a later thing or something. Nah. What happened to Pendragon? Maybe she is Pendragon. Well, probably not. Is your name Arthur? That's her. Dang, she looked kind of fine in the suit. So these are all our squads. There's like 7 squads right now. Dude, that duo was different. I'm telling you, that duo is different. Oh my goodness, the bug boy looks crazy edgy, but I gotta respect, I guess. Poor guy is suffering. I mean, just look at this OP/ED and tell me she's not actually the main character, low-key. I think she's the main character. Am I wrong for that? Like, I think we actually got tricked. A little bit. She's definitely the fan favorite, if not the main character, you know? Main character I'm kind of throwing out a bit haphazardly. Fighting the assassin guy. Damn. 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 Oh my goodness, Bug Boy is so over. He's living the hobo lifestyle. He's actually hoboing. No. Oh, is it just credits now? I'll listen to it. Dude. Good first episode, because the premise is interesting. It was super, I'm not gonna lie, exposition episode. Like, 100%, right? We call it as we see it. What I liked the most was the feeling that, like, it could, like, oh wait, actually, like, anyone could win this kind of idea, right? Where we got the stories of all the different characters, and so it's like, okay, if I see Bug Boy fighting freaking, I don't know, the guy that has his ideal and summons Saber. Is her name Saber? I don't know her name. I'm gonna call her Saber. Right, but like, Bug Boy and him fight, I'm invested in both, so like, I really care about who wins. Because it's like, oh shoot, like, if one, you know, the stakes are there, right? So that's good for developing stakes immediately. Good move. Yeah. The bug thing was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of crazy to put in an episode chapter 1, like, or just period. Okay, so Saber Lady agrees with the ideal. These are all the different summoners. False opening. Alright, bet. Notation device. I need you. I need you right now. Okay, I need you right now. Alright. I feel like what was my... Let me look at these goons. So this guy, or like in the OP/ED. Yeah, like these quick flashes. Let's look at, I want to get a good look at all the people. So this is her. She's wielding, I assume, a quote-unquote conceptual weapon. That's why we can't see it very well. Right? We were told that that's like a thing. So it looks like empty swing to us. That's the assassin dude, I think. Bro. You do not look good in this, like, spandex with the Lands of Longinus and your, like, hand. Is it actually? Wait, is it actually? It looks like the friggin'... You know what I mean? Can I tell with that last shot? Not really. And then we got Velvet just walking around in the woods. This guy is cooked. This guy's not getting the Holy Grail. Oh no! I'm getting attacked! I gotta run! like, LeBro's not supposed to be here. I mean, he picked this Giga Chad Ultra Charioteer. What is going on with this guy? He's got the Necromonicon. And then Bugman. Like, damn. There's our fire/jewel mage. Cowbell earrings. That's, okay, so that's her fighting the assassin dude. What is the sword? It is really a conceptual sword, huh? And then they're running out with their, like, what is this weaponry? I've never seen a weapon like this before. It looks like a mix between a sniper rifle and, like, a giant SMG. What the hell? Or, like, a... You know what I'm saying? Is this... Okay. I'm gonna sound unhinged for this. And I apologize in advance. Is this the Prisma Illa girl? Prilla Illa? Isma Lilla? You know what? I haven't even seen that. I haven't seen it, I promise. And I'm not going to watch it anytime soon. But it's her, right? Is that a crossover episode? Is that what she's here for? From? Or like, I don't know, vice versa? Yeah, shit. I was like, wait a second, she looks like a tiny bit familiar. And it's not because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Blame the Discord. Blame the Discord. Shout out the Discord in the description. Is this kid really... I just watched the... Ilya! Prisma Ilya! Oh, shit. God damn it. I'm meeting her parents? Okay. So, hardest thing, names. I don't want to go through and find all the names. I'll just grab them as I see them. This was crazy. I definitely want to... Yeah. So, that's why... At first I was like, so what she got adopted? Like, you know what I mean? I understand now a lot better. So, we have this guy who left the mage path of family A, and then freaking family B yoinked Sakura from family A, and so he went and then went bug mode in order to like try to save her, right? But to family B, right? But family A also is doing mage stuff because that's Rin, and like the dude with Rin was like that's the fire jewel guy, right? I think. I don't know. I'm gonna have to, bro. My notes are gonna look crazy for this series. I already know. Like the Tosakas and the Matois. I don't even know what you're saying. Like this feels like I just got dropped into a D&D campaign and I gotta read like a campaign backdrop. You know what I'm saying? Like what the political families are what? You know what I mean? Wait, we got bad blood with this royal family? I didn't even realize. Like, yeah. This was crazy. So yeah, let me start writing names down. Fate 0 is going to be the name of my my notes. We have Karia, which is bug magi. You're a little late. So she's been in the bug room for, is this her 4th day or her 3rd day? Doesn't matter. And she just gets covered in a bunch of bugs. And they like slither all around her and like, you know, worse. That's kind of crazy. This is like one of those really, really unhinged like NSFW things, you know what I mean? It's like that's just disgusting. Like, but why? You know what I mean? But why? I mean, it's good for like horror. It's like horrible, you know? It's like, oh, well, that's really gross. You know what I mean? It's just like, what a... And I guess it shows like the dark underbelly of magic, so I can accept that. It's just like, bro, we really like, I've been here for 14 minutes and we're getting dropped into this hole. Like, I'm not ready for that, dog. I'm like, and then we cut to freaking Velvet. I'm writing Velvet's name down. He's literally my favorite. It's, you know, unironically, a big boost for me liking you is if you have a name that's easy to remember. Velvet has a name that's like, oh, I'm already there. You know what I mean? So this is Student Omega Lol. That's what I'm naming him Student Omega Lol in my notes. Who's got a chip on his shoulder, something to prove. Oh, weak bloodline. Let me write that down. That's probably important. And then his professor. See, this is what I mean by all the intersection is about to be crazy. We got like the freaking Rin group and the Bug group. We got like the Mage Slayer and like the guy that was talking about the Mage Slayer. We got the Professor and Velvet. I mean, all these groups are gonna have like a tournament style where they run into each other, kill each other, whittle it down, and then we're gonna, you know what I mean? Then whatever's left is gonna fight in the tournament. Weak bloodline, and then the Professor. 3 generations is quite a bit. Archibald. Archie. I think it was Archibald. Archibald. Professor. I think, and then he's also a one of the oh shit, I just auto-corrected someone's name and I don't know oh fuck. Alright, well my notes are ahead. Anyways, we'll just keep going. So let me figure things out. So main guy here. Motivations. Something pure. Ideals. He's idealistic. He says he has to kill her? Can I get that subtitle browser, please? Because I'm gonna be honest. What are you yapping about? Karitsugu-sama. I'll write your name down. Welcome aboard. Karitsugu. Bet. Your child is born. She's so adorable. Her eyes are just like yours. I'm glad she was born. Iri, I will cause your death. Oh my goodness, this would be crazy. Iri, his wife. Bet. I will cause your death. So, is the earnest wish of the... Who's saying this? She's saying this. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I've pretty much no idea what she's talking about here. I'm gonna just be really honest. I got like zero idea what's going on here, right? I mean, he has some sort of goal, and she is what, like a vessel? Is she purely a? We kind of had like this like the bug guy with the objectification of like, oh, her womb is fertile for magic, right? Is she like a dedicated? It's the earnest wish of the Einsburns, the very reason I exist. I will cause your death. What is the reason she exists? To like prop up somebody else in the name of her family in order to lock in and make things happen, and that he's going to cause her death because she's too attached to him, so she's caught in the crossfire? Or is he more literally going to cause her death? I don't know. You've given me a life a mere puppet wouldn't have. So originally she was going to be a puppet, but then she ended up, you know, something special. I'm sure the Holy Grail will save you. 8 more years and your fight will come to an end. So how long does this Holy Grail war go for? I mean, it happens every 60 years. You can write that down. That's a pretty good piece of information to remember. But Holy Grail every 60 years, right? But the thing here, 8 more years and your fight will come to an end. That almost makes it sound like you would have to. Well, what was the? Oh, it said 8 years ago at the beginning. Okay, so now it's all coming to a head. Okay. Because they started 8 years ago, and then 3 years ago, and then 1 year ago. Okay, we're good now. Timeline solved. We're locked in. I didn't really fully understand the 8 years ago thing. Probably because I was distracted by the subtitles working or not. But no, we're good now. Okay, good. We're good on that. Okay, and then this is a separate guy that's been chosen. This is the guy that has no idea. Wait, no. This guy doesn't know what he wants, right? But some of the families want to reach the root. Okay. Locked in. Red guy. Is Red guy also chosen? I kind of thought Red guy was also chosen. Because we're at 1, 2, maybe 3. Let's just say 2. 3, because this guy gets chosen. Right? The family, so the green hair girl family, which is the, okay, so this guy, holy crap, this guy's attached to the, oh my goodness, this guy here is attached to the Rin family, so him being chosen, he's the Rin family choser, and he's working with the dad of the Rin family in order to make things happen and lock things in. I get it now. Yeah, okay. And then this guy, obviously, I already kind of talked about that. He's jumping over to another family to deal with that. Again, this is just such an insane scene that it's just like a part of me, bro, it's like, where's the longevity? You know what I mean? If I'm literally the bug guy, and it's like, oh yes, my bugs, I use them as the vessel and then they eat you. It's like, well shit, I'm not, like, who's gonna sign up for that, man? Like your magic sucks. Your magic just eats me. It makes me strong, but I die. And so it's like, well, I'd rather just have, you know what I mean? Maybe he's kind of too weak a vessel was a point, where Sakura's actually a way greater vessel. That's kind of the point that they make when they meet later, where he's all messed up, white hair, lazy eye, lame leg, and she's just like, that's cool, I guess, you know? Well, she's not happy about it, obviously, but she's also, like, her mind is, like, shattered, and so she's, like, a freaking deeply traumatized, broken person. So, like, you know what I mean? But what's the point here? So, like, the point's for them to go inside of you and to, like, immerse into your skin and then, I assume, fill you with mana, right? It's just so strange. This is such an anime moment. This is the most anime thing that happened. This is, like, you know what I mean? This is why anime gets a bad rep, this kind of shit. Alright, I'll calm down. But it's just like, what is going on? Okay. Bug guy, can we just kill him? Alright, bet. Like, can we just take this guy out? I'm sick of him. Velvet locked in. Okay. Counting. 1, guy at the beginning. 2, guy that's attached to the Rin family here. Maybe the red suit guy, I kind of thought he kind of had it too for some reason, but maybe not. I mean, oh, he does. It's literally on his hand. Alright, red suit guy. Bet. This guy. Velvet, Who's he attached to? He's attached to... Oh, yeah, because these two groups are attached. So the Rin group is a group of 2, and then Bug Boy, though, is it kind of like... You know what I mean? He's, like, somewhat attached still to the Rin group, of course, though obviously he's trying to do it to save Sakura, so, like, that can maybe even turn into a group of 3 one day. But okay. What are we at? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 with Velvet, 6 with Archibald, Archie, and then I think 7 is a rando. I think we don't know the 7th yet, right? That's kind of the impression I actually got based on the ED. I feel like there was a guy, or the OP, I feel like there was a guy I straight up didn't recognize, and I was like, oh, this is probably a thing here. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is just a lady. Wait, is this... Oh, wait, who is this? No, this is just Eerie. This is just Eerie. Yeah. Saber, is your name Saber? I'm just gonna keep calling you Saber. Bro's smoking. This guy's kind of main character energy too a bit. I feel like his group's gonna make it to the far. He's I think if anyone's the main character, this guy's the main character, right? Him and Saber. But yeah, this duo is hilarious. There's something so great to me about the archetype of there's all this like high level shit going on, and I'm just one dude. Just trying to make things happen. Like that, I respect this kid so much. He's just gonna get rolled. You know what I mean? I think he's always good. He's the underdog. He's the ultimate underdog pick. He's shitty magic lineage, you know, 3 generations, omega lol. Shitty magic lineage. No friends or allies. Studying alchemy in like some random room because he probably mind controlled the people that live here and like convinced them like, oh, I'm your brother. You know what I mean? And so practicing shitty alchemy as his spirit is sitting on his like college dorm bed. Like this kid, bro. He's like, it's kind of like I get, it's like, you know what the craziest, it gives me a tiny bit of like this is a weird connection, but like Light from Death Note, where you just literally like just boom, Death Note. And it's like, I'm just some dude, bro. And I'm like smart, but like, you know what I mean? I'm so restricted in my actions because I'm literally just a really smart guy that like has to use ability and can't rely on like innate whatever's, right? And obviously completely different. This guy, this is the 7th. What is this dude's name? A freaking cool purple jacket guy with an insano blood-covered circus clown freak lizard man, double eyes, wrong directions. I don't get it. Okay. This is Archibald. Who is it? Oh, so that's... Okay, so the guy in the bodysuit is his spirit. His summoned spirit. He probably had to get, like, a shitty discount one. Because the one the package he was gonna do, Velvet sniped. Velvet really is so annoying. Oh my gosh, mommy, oh my god, daddy. That's Rin right now. Her sister suffering in the worm pit? Yeah. You know, it'd be really, really funny and messed up if they got to choose which daughter to abandon. If you know what I mean? If that was like some family, like, crazy secret here. What was said here? Sakura, did you say why Sakura was given up specifically? Where is she? She's gone. Sakura is no longer my daughter or Rin's little sister. She's gone to the Matao family. Okay, let me do Bug Magi. Matawa family, grandfather, Bugman, evil. Okay, locked in. You know exactly why the Toshka family had decided to give our ancient allies the Matos what they requested. Okay, so these are the Toshkas. Saber dude. Oh my goodness, these notes are gonna be crazy. Okay. The Toshka, or Tosaka, there's like a family, is the Rin family. Has Rin in it. So that's how I'll remember. Rin is in it. But the dude that actually works, or that is the actual, like, this guy in the middle is this guy is the guy that, oh, look at this. They're talking about the Mataus right here. The Einsburns and the Mataus have forgotten the wish we once shared. Oh, shoot. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get so lost in this lore. But yeah, this guy here, Kirei, he is the Holy Grail, or the chosen, the command user, the command guy, summoner for this family. I don't know, what did he summon? I don't actually remember what he summoned. I mean, we got the flashes of them all at the end. I'm sure we'll get more introduced to them as we go on. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I when I was looking at the audio just now, I mean, low-key, when I married into the Coaster family, when I decided to become a mage's wife, I was ready for something like this to happen. And you're fine with that? It was wrong for a family bearing mage blood to expect the happiness of a normal family. So, they don't say she was always fond of you. This is crazy. Wait, this woman sucks. You just give up your daughter and you're like, LMAO, be nice to her if you see her? You know what these people are like. You know because this guy's tripping. She was always fond of you. What an insane thing to say. I gave up my daughter for the bug people. She loved you, bro. If you see her, say hi. Like, are you trolling? I don't get that. This woman, you're at the bottom of the tier list. I don't care. It's decided. Like, I don't... And then he goes to show up. Yeah, Tosaka's younger daughter. So all we know about freaking Bug Girl, what is her name? Like Sengoku, freaking whatever. Sakura. Sakura. I'm gonna put her next to Rin in my notes. Bug Girl. Given up. All we know about her is she's the younger. So I feel like they had to choose who to send, and they sent their younger daughter. So that what's crazy about that is they gave up one of their kids. They had to make that choice, and she seems kind of aight with it. Like, you're looking over, and you're getting raised with Rin, or you're raising Rin as a daughter, and you constantly are probably like how could you not be like, yeah, I could have been raising the other one too, but I gave her up. You know what I mean? I feel like you'd always see the reflection of the girl you abandoned in the girl you're raising. And I say abandoned because she was sent to the bug pits. Right? Like... You know what I mean? Like, she's literally just chilling in the bug pits. This could have been Rin as easily as it was Sakura. It just, for whatever reason, they chose, I think they literally chose. I mean, it could have been that that Sakura was requested specifically, but I'd more so imagine that they said, like, alright, give us the tithe of one mage daughter, please. One magic blood daughter. To the bug pits. Maggots and shit. And she was like, okay, have this one. Elbow zone. I don't know, that's just crazy. I mean, these mages are crazy. This guy's normal, but you see what happens when a normal guy tries to be good in the clutches of insane evil, right? You just get hoed. Homeboy's literally like... You added the freaking berserk, adjective to your spell, and now they got, like, a new special trait that they are gonna be, like, incontrollable by you. Homeboy's gonna get destroyed. He's gonna get killed by his own spirit. Are you kidding me? He's literally gonna be, like, He's literally gonna, like, summon the dude... and, like, be parading around town on chains. The guy has the berserk status, so he's, like, getting stronger over and over. And the summoned spirit's gonna be getting stronger, because that was the entire point of doing that incantation, while Homeboy's going to be getting weaker because he's getting eaten by bugs. And eventually the power dynamic's gonna break, and he's gonna, like, lose control. Either the guy's gonna kill him, or he's gonna just kill a bunch of people, and then it's like, okay, well, all the good you wanted to do in saving Sakura, like, now you've killed a bunch of randoms or something. Or you've gotten killed yourself. Like, Homeboy is literally, it's like the adage, it's kind of like the adage, like, when you, like, go to do revenge, dig 2 graves, right? Like, one for your enemy, one for yourself. It's like that, except it's like, his grave is freaking, he's halfway inside of it right now. And I don't even think, I'm not even confident, he's not gonna win. This guy's hoed. This guy's ruined. He's gonna have insane early game, but he's just not gonna make it. You can't have this rapidly dwindling lifespan. You know what I mean? Like, implant me with the worms during end game, and then I'll get the power boost, right? If that's even how it works, right? It probably isn't, but... You know what I mean? We're just hoed. Velvet is just some random shitty college student. Like, what is this guy up to? Okay, so this guy's got Assassin. This guy is the Tosaka family's choice. Right? Because he's got the brown hair. Yeah, it's this guy. Kirei. So, he has, the assassin Hassan. I think there's two S's or something, or two N's or something. I'm calling him Assassin Hassan, just like the streamer, bro. I was thinking about that every time I said it. Hassan is a streamer, right? I don't actually know. Who actually cares? But anyways, yeah. So we know that he's the Kirei one. So I'm gonna assume that one of each class are getting summoned because they're gonna want to do variety. Oh, I wonder if I could. Oops. Full screen again, please. I'm actually gonna let me get the names. So I know Saber was one of them. So let me just type that. He must be the strongest Saber class servant. Archer, Saber, Lancer, Rider, Assassin, Caster, Berserker. So Berserker's gonna be with Wormboy, like 1,000,000 bajillion%. Probably summoned Berserker, right? I mean, he literally, like, how could you not when we actually, we watched the same thing. Velvet definitely summoned Rider, because in the OP, the guy was, like, on a chariot. Summoned a Rider, Gigachad, question mark. I'll put, like, a little question mark because it's not guaranteed yet. Archibald, I don't know. Probably Caster. I'm just going off vibes for that one. Tosaka family has the Assassin. Kiritsugu has Saber, so I can just write. I'm going to write Saber with him. Archibald, we don't know who he summoned. Summoned, I don't know. What are we missing? Archer, Lancer. Oh, I guess maybe Velvet has Lancer, but I'm assuming Caster, right? So we don't know who Archer who Archer is. Caster actually might be. I'm going off the assumption it's gonna be one of each. The unknown 7th summoner could be Caster as well, because that guy kind of gave me Caster energy, but who's to say? But wait, let me go to the beginning. We have this guy's Saber locked in. Ding ding ding. Oh, red dude. Yeah, red dude. We don't know what his. I don't know what his. I actually don't even know what his name is. I don't even know what this guy's name is. I've asked you and Tosaka Tokiomi. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. So I don't know who he summoned. That'll be something for us to figure out here. Trying to see if I can grab his name. Kotomine Kira. No, that was him saying his name. Stigmata, by the way. I like religious, right? Religious overtone. Same thing with the Holy Grail, Son of God, right? They're throwing some things in there, so I gotta appreciate that. I'm not smart enough to be able to like give a full understanding of that all, but I do like the words, and so I will admit that I like the words, right? But yeah, okay. So we to ensure Tosaka Tokiomi's victory. So yeah, it's crazy. Homeboy's doing this for the Tosaka family, for the dad, for Tokiomi. He doesn't summon for this family, no ambition of his own in a question mark, right? And then we have Tokiomi, who we need to lock in for. Because right now we're doing it in the name of Tokiomi, but that's not to say that we're actually gonna like finish in the name of Tokiomi. We probably won't, but who's to say? Yeah. Cool. Okay, we're feeling pretty good about that. Honestly, bro, so what are they gonna do with this story? Are we just gonna like... I feel like we're just gonna randomly be jumping each other until the Holy Grail like fully appears, and then we're gonna try to grab it. And then we're just gonna fight for it, and then... You know what I mean? And it's just gonna be a battle royale. This feels like a battle royale. Like, exactly. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's kind of crazy to me. Grandfather, dude. So... Yeah. Velvet, my goat. Archibald sucks. I'm ready for Velvet to murder him, and maybe we'll see what happens there. These two, power duo. Right? Who that? Oh, this is... Okay, I did not recognize this guy. This entire situation here, where it's like attached to the church, you know? Oh, that's a conversation I kind of... He started under Tokiomi for 3 years, blah, blah. When they're studying each other, when they're all studying each other, that's gonna be... That's really important, obviously, right? Like Emiya Kiritsugu? Whom? Archibald, I got that down. He's this, I don't know who he summoned, but
属性を持ち高齢術召喚術錬金術に通ず
we're
る
locked in.
そして
And
規律
Imiya
アイン
Kiritsugu
ズベルンが招き
of the
最強
Einsberg
の
family.
私の
Oh, that's, she's saying his name. That's why. Oh, yeah, Kiritsugu. I have his name right here. Okay, yeah. And he's like, "Aw, that's so sweet." Anyways, as I was saying,
いや5人目のマスターは
Kotomain Kirei, and that's, yeah, and that's our Tosaka family guy. Yeah. Bring back the subtitle browser. Emiya Kiritsu of the Einsberg family. I mean, shoot, I should probably write down that he's now joined the Einsberg family, huh? Oh my goodness. Do I even have his name down? Velvet? Archibald? Oh yeah, right here. Joined the freaking, what's the name? I swear, dude, it's so much information. This is literally just an info dumper, bro. Info dump truck. Emiya, that's his first name. I mean, I'll throw his name in there. Not Imita. Autocorrect is gonna kill me with these names. And he joined the Einsberg family. Okay. By marrying, or the Einsberg family. By marrying Iri. Okay. Cool. So now if we ever hear Einsberg family again, we know who to connect it to. Because that's the problem, dude. It's gonna be important. All this shit is gonna be important. Because we're randomly gonna be walking around, and then we're gonna hear, like, the age-old proclamation between the Einsberg family and the Mahoto family means that you aren't allowed to hurt me in these premises, or you will be violating our ancient contract. And then secretly, homeboy's got like bugs slithering through the floorboards, and they jump out, and it's like, but we're allowed to hurt you here. You know, they're gonna do a bunch of crazy nonsense, okay? So we gotta be on top of the names and the political structure so that we can follow what's going on here, right? Kotomain Kirei, agent of the church. That all makes sense. Oh, he's the agent of the church. That's pretty interesting. I kind of thought Kiritsugu was going to be the agent of the church. And okay, should I just write agent of the church? I'm just gonna write agent of the church. I'm just gonna use Homeboy's language because who knows? I don't know exactly. Like, is there like any sort of the school of divinity? I mean, is it purely religious, or is there some sort of like special power to divinity? I would assume there's special power to divinity, or that maybe there's like secret sex or something. SECTS, not SEX. Okay. Lock in for a second. I'm gonna need you to lock in. But yeah, the whole point of like the mage killing stuff, right? I mean, mercenary type deal. We're pretty locked in for that. I don't feel crazy about that. They're talking about like, you know, each other, different people, whatever. The Magi of the North Einsbergs. Oh, so is that... Wait, that's kind of crazy lore, actually, for this guy. That Emiya... so he was battling, then he met the Einsbergs, and he ended up marrying Iri. That's actually crazy. So, like, he was probably there to battle them, and then either fell in love with her and then stopped battling, or stopped battling and then fell in love. But who's, you know... So he basically found his answer then, is what they say here. But that's interesting. Worms. Velvet my goat. Velvet my goat. This was funny. This actually, I was like ready to make fun of him of like, bro, staying with his grandparents, but then he actually got me there. Where he's stealing roosters and tricking people. Like, he's got no ethics. He's a student maniac, bro. He's a psychopath student. I love psychopath students. Yeah, and then... Or maybe he gets the sword. I actually don't know if Saber's going to be using the sword or not. Well, I guess I can actually just read this, right? Because they were saying it only works if it's applied to the mana of its original owner. It can be used in tandem with the summoned hero... to protect its master. So, yeah. The servant uses the tool that is the sword. That makes sense. So, yeah, she would be using the sword. And then he complains, but you know what? Can we lock in for a second? I bet. Rin... Was good with you. Sakura. Man, I mean, Rin and Sakura are gonna fight one day, right? Am I crazy for that? I feel like they just kind of have to. That's just good drama. And if there's ever good drama, I think the story's gonna make it happen. Just a little bit. And it'll be like a, you're my sister. I have no sister. Bugs! And this guy will be long dead and send her down a deep road. I mean, she's already dead inside. She's already been ruined. I mean, you can always come back, trust. But, like, she's already been so damaged, right? Because of horrible child abuse beyond, like, comprehension, you know? But that's cool, I guess. We don't gotta sweat it. Base stats is crazy. It's the gamification type business. I mean, it gave me gacha vibes in the middle. This, you know what this gets me feeling? It gets me feeling like, this is probably gonna be one of the last things I've said, because I pretty much just, like, gotten caught up on everything for the last, like, half hour. So, you know what I mean? This was definitely, like, as I said, an exposition episode, as opposed to some, like, cool premise, but, like, I'm ready to start cooking with ingredients, right? They gave us the ingredients, but we haven't started cooking yet. I'm intrigued to see what the dish will be, but what was I about to say? Oh yeah, the base stats, the, like, gamey, it feels kind of gamey, right? The berserk property to the servant you summon. Hey, literally, am I playing Terraria? Am I, like, reforging with the Goblin Tinkerer right now, my summoning staff? Ding, 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 ding. I keep getting negative, negative, negative. Godly, godly. Oh, I clicked it one too many times. Like, you know what I mean? I don't, you know, so, and it reminds me of, like different, like, manhwas I've, like, speed ran, because, like, sometimes I'll, like, find one of those, like, what are they called, like, power fantasy stat accumulation ones, where it's, like, I started off the weakest character, but, I mean, literally, like, solo leveling, like, bro, I read half of solo leveling, right, and I was just going so fast, just, like, consume, it was just mindless consumption, right, or, like, I may be the weakest, but I do a lot of push-ups and I've increased my strength stat, and so I blah, 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 blah. Like, that's such a thing, okay? And I always read that, but I always read that with popcorn. I never actually take those stories that seriously, almost at all, right? Sometimes I'll get surprised and there'll be, like, a really good moment mixed in, but I pretty much, it's just, like, it feels, to some degree, just disconnected to me, right? Because it's gamey, and so there's, like, these systems that seem to it gives me this sensation. This is an honest take, right? It gives me the sensation that the world building of the story, the power system, whatever you call it, was inspired by video games rather than, like, something more original. You know what I mean? And so it's like classes, base stats, properties to summons. Am I playing Dragon's Dogma, or is this like a story, right? You know what I mean? Where, like, those things in video games are pieces of information given to the player so that the player can take actions, you know? They're most of the time not actually within the world of the game. It's not like, unless you go to a lot of those, like, manhwas or whatever I'm talking about, but, like, if I'm playing freaking Terraria, it's not like I'm talking to the druid and she's like, this is you have a 13 damage sword. No, like, that's not a thing. It's just purely for the player, right? And so it's like to talk about it feels immersion breaking to me, because it feels like meta information that, you know, is detached from from the story, you know? Or, like, it'd be like if I'm in a perfect example, D&D. That's actually a perfect example. Where it's like, if I'm chilling, playing like, role-playing, you know, talking, whatever, it's like, I'm in the middle of a battle, let's say, and it's like, I stab the guy, and I get stabbed, oh, I'm hurt, you know, and I'm, like, role-playing, I'm like, ow, oof, ow, whatever, right? Yeah, that's good role-play. But, you know what I mean? It's like, I've been stabbed, and when my team is just like, Sir Archibald! Wait, why am I Archibald? Sir Velvet! Much better. Sir Velvet! Are you okay? And I go, it's alright, I'm at 13 HP. Like, that HP doesn't exist in the world. That's not a thing, okay? I'm bloodied. I look bloodied, I look messed up, but I'm not at 13 HP. It's the meme. It's such a meme in tabletop, like, community or whatever, where it's like, from a scale from 1 to 52, I'm at a 27. It's like, bro, you just told me your HP is 27 out of 52. Right? Like, that's the meme. But it's very literally, if to say that in character would be immersion breaking, that'd be a meta dig, right? It's like breaking the fourth wall to say something like that, right? Because the characters aren't aware of the stats. So whenever I see any story that brings in stats or brings in, like, these gamey properties, I usually disconnect to a degree, because it feels like, you know what I mean? For that to be immersed in the world building feels like those properties of like, video games, of tabletop RPG of whatever has been made into power and world building, as opposed to almost vice versa, where you would have power and world building that you apply stats to. So yeah, I've always, and so maybe Fate Zero will be my way to break out of that thinking, because previously I've always, and like a lot of the times that's what, like, I mean, a really random side thing, a lot of the times with one of the manhwas I've read, Hardcore Leveling Warrior, I've read the first because I think there was the sequel. I've read the first thing of that, right? And I actually liked it. It was pretty locked in. Recommend. I'll throw it out there. But it's in a game system of sorts, right? Like, and so when they say my luck stat is 30, it's like, oh, that actually makes sense in the world. Or like SAO, Sword Art Online. It's like, yeah, the stats exist, and that's like part of the thing. But it's because we're in a video game and we're players in a video game, so there's a very legitimate reason why they exist, as opposed to this where it's like, what do we, you know what I mean? When I say berserk property and base stats, it's like, what is, you know what I mean? It just kind of disconnects me a little bit when there's base stats, right? Like, I don't know. It does show, let me take it on more charitably. Let me take it more charitably. Because it would be like, oh, if I'm a freaking talented super mage and I've summoned up, and we've had this summoning process before, we would understand that the better mana I have, the better rank I have as a mage, which I assume is just power level, the better my servant's strength will be. And so, you know, so like, because magic is something learned, and it's like, there's, right, like there is study of these things, shout out Velvet, shout out Archibald, for there to be that level of understanding, which then could be transmitted into a form of statification, right? That would make sense, because it's like, oh, well, magic has gone from this like elusive Freudian slip, this elusive like soft system into like, we're getting to a more like codified hard system, I guess. But I don't know. I think probably the hard systems are fine though. Like I'm fine with hard magic systems for sure. I think maybe it's just the lingo. The gamifying lingo throws me off, because it feels like it's like acquiescing or compromising with the viewer of the media, trying to give out its information in a form that is easily understandable, i.e. video games, because that's the demographic, right? Or something like that, right? But we can definitely try to take it more charitably, and this will be a good show to see if it can break out of that thought of mine, because I definitely don't want to just like use that as an excuse to not take the show seriously, because I'm ready to like get into this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I don't want to like troll and not take the show seriously because they used the word stats. That'd be a bit cringe. But that's just my honest kind of take on oh, these lines are crazy. Honest take on that type of lingo, that type of like system and storytelling. Because, yeah, I've said enough. I think what you and Kirutsugu seek is right. That's Saber talking. The world cannot serve two lords. I don't know. I promise you, you are not worthy to gaze upon me. You're so cool, man. This is Velvet talking almost 1,000%. And you are to promptly kill Tosaka Tokiomi. This is probably the bug guy telling Homeboy what to do, but Homeboy's gonna be like, I actually can't tell. That didn't sound like the grandpa. I'm bad with voices. I'm not even gonna attempt. But honestly, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it for this one. Episode 1 of Fate Zero, Summoning of the Hero Experience. On to the next. Episode 2. I just read the title. False Start. Oh, they even gave us it at the end. False Start. Who's gonna be starting and how will it be false? That is the question. But of course. How's the outro go? Someone remind me. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe if you are new. Blah, blah, blah. Comment down below if you have anything to say. No spoilers, though. All right, let me be clear. I'll try to read them, host, so no spoilers. Join the Discord if you want to talk to me or other Fate Zero fans there. But until then, until the next episode, that's all I got for today. I will be seeing you then.